Changes you mentally, physically, emotionally. How your relationship is with your child's father after you have a baby.
Oh my gosh, be no dude and waste no mama time, and she baby free. And
seriously, when I say I cried.
Hey, so I'm back with another video. My name is Tamaria.
My name is Ashley.
And if you're new to my channel, make sure you smack that like, comment, subscribe button. If you come back, welcome back, y'all. This is my friend Ashley. I don't know if y'all seen her on my channel maybe a long time ago. It was probably in some vlogs, and she be doing my lashes all the time. But yeah, this is Ashley. I never really had her in an actual video, but she's one of my only, other than y'all seen Golden and Dream, but like my only other mommy friend in Atlanta that I actually talk to a lot. So I was like, today we're gonna do a video basically doing like things we wish we would have known before becoming a mom, and like stuff like if you are about to be a mom, or stuff that you can watch the video and expect. I ask you first, what are some things that you feel like you should have known? A YouTube video? Y'all look at her mommy, she's so beautiful.
Why did you need to take your
like
hair out?
mommy wear.
Wait, can you pluck my braids out?
Are you okay?
I got some in there and I don't want people to know I'm 50.
You wanted to ask me at this very moment?
Yeah, because I'm very rich.
Yes, she is. She'll be 51 in February.
Not 50 yet.
Yes, I am, and I want my braids out so nobody will know.
You can't even see them for real though.
Yeah. I was about to say, it is 5 o'clock.
Do you see them?
No, I see no grades.
Do you see them?
No.
But yeah, y'all, so let me know. Okay, say some things that you feel like you wish you would have known before becoming a mom.
Before becoming a mom,
yeah.
I wish I would have knew how it changes you. It changes you mentally, physically, emotionally, internally, on the outside. It just changes you all around.
Y'all, I don't know why she's trying to whisper like she's not a loud person. Like she knows she can't get loud or something. I'm talking about it changes you mentally, emotionally.
It's
like
a deep
you know you talk
conversation.
loud.
I'm trying to be serious right now.
Tune into your inner.
Yes, I'm trying to be for real.
Understandable.
Because it really does. It changes everything about you.
And it's like different stages. So like the newborn stage, toddler stage.
And for some people, they turn around and be allergic to new stuff. They respond differently to new stuff. I had a client tell me she could get her lashes done before she had a baby, and now she can't get them done after she had a baby because they swell up or something.
Y'all, certain foods don't taste the same. My memory never really returned back to the same. So some stuff for me that I feel like changed physically, my boobs for one, definitely, my stomach. I feel like inner stuff go on in your body too. After you have a baby, like your hormones change.
I mean, well, if you think about it, everything's rearranged. Everything.
How do you feel it changed you emotionally?
Emotionally, it definitely makes you more sensitive and stuff. It makes you more sensitive, like you feel like a crybaby. Like, you know, because you be good before you have a baby, and then it's like you're more sensitive to certain stuff that you didn't think you'd be sensitive to now. Like, I won't even be on my period, and I could be watching something, and my period came like 2 weeks ago, and I'll be watching something, and I'll just start crying. Yeah, and it could be a happy moment, but I'm sad, like...
I do that in the middle of nowhere. Like, I'll think about everything that's stressing me out, and I'll just start crying. And it'll be like a quick cry, and it's like you gotta snap yourself back out of it.
It make you more sensitive to a lot of things.
Yes, I feel like moms is like one of the strongest things in the world for real, because it's like you really have no time to even be down for too long, because it's like you gotta snap back into it for your baby.
As my mom liked to put it, you don't even have a chance to think.
Or you don't.
You just do. You just act on it.
Literally, I swear y'all, on the first year of being a mom, I feel like I was a robot. Like, my schedule was the same every day. Woke up, breastfed every 3 hours. Well, pump every 3 hours. Breastfed. Made sure Mila eat. It was like repeat. I barely had time to take a shower. It was just a lot. When Mila was younger, I used to compare her to other kids because other people's kids was crawling, and Mila did not crawl at all. Like at 9 months, she started walking, but before then, she would not crawl. She would stand up on stuff. She would scoot over or like turn over. And I was just like, why is my baby not crawling yet? Everybody else baby crawling.
That's another thing. As a new mom, if you're a new mom or you want to be a mom and you're preparing yourself to be pregnant, do not compare your child to nobody else's child. Not your niece, not your nephew, not godchildren. Just don't compare them because
you're
it's not.
asking for postpartum depression and
I did that because you know Binka will be 3 in April and he's still not my baby. We call him Binka. His real name's Josiah, but he's still not all the way talking, like we're in speech. But I have a niece who's 5 weeks older than him, and she says everything, like everything. Mm-hmm. Like she said Tyrannosaurus the other day.
Oh my goodness.
And she's 2, so, or she says skeleton, or it's just like stuff you don't think a 2-year-old would say or be able to have a conversation with, but she says all of it. And here I am still trying to get my baby to say,
get caught up in
hello. Best believe where, you know, I'm not trying to say think of it that way, but it might be in a positive light. Your child might be better at some stuff than other kids.
Yeah, they might pick up on some stuff faster than other kids. Or some kids, like I said, all kids different, might need to be taught stuff a different way than other kids. But I feel like it changed me mentally for the fact that I feel like you're never off work. Like being a mom is definitely like a 24-hour job for the rest of your life. So like even the only time I feel like I really can breathe, like right now, Mila is with her dad, which is like her other parent. So it's like I breathe a little bit because I know he wants to watch her and take care of her just as much as I do. So that's the only time I feel like I really can breathe a little bit. But other than that, when she with anybody else or like when she with me, and even when she go to sleep, she'll move a little bit in her sleep and wake up. It's like you're never off work. Like if they wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and say they're hungry, you gotta get up, no matter how tired you is, to go feed them. And when I tell y'all, I used to sleep so much before I had Mila. Like they used to say I had narcolepsy because I would just fall asleep at it. I would be seeing her eating.
It's true that, especially when you're pregnant, you sleep all the time.
That too, but before I was pregnant, no baby, I was getting out of the
I never took a nap. I still don't take naps. But like towards the end of my pregnancy, because I never really I'm the type of person that I could go a whole day with just 5 hours of sleep. Like I never take a nap or anything. But when I was pregnant, I was going to sleep at like 1 in the morning and waking up at like 6 in the evening.
Oh my God.
My time and everything was so
all throughout the night.
Especially because that's when COVID had just started.
Oh, see,
I really wasn't leaving the house.
It was like the beginning, like during the day, it's like when I take my nap and stuff. But at nighttime, I'll be wide open. Like Mila be wide awake, I'll be wide awake. But it's like it makes you get ready. Like I had
you don't have a choice.
Yeah, the first couple of months, I don't think I even slept. Barely, like.
You gotta wake up, especially when you're newborn.
Cleaning bottles. Yes.
Waking up every 2 hours.
Every 2 minutes. Oh my God.
It really is a job within itself.
Women go through so much with like body changes, y'all. Like even people will look at your body and be like, it's not that bad. Like your body still looks good, but it's like you knew what your baby looked like before baby. Especially if you. Yeah, I loved my postpartum body. I still love my postpartum body. It's like I gave birth to a baby. But it's just like when you single after having a baby, it's different from when you're in a relationship with the person you had a baby with. Because like when I was in a relationship, still, it's like, okay, I'm not really thinking about my body. Like I had a whole baby. He know what my body looked like before baby. So it's like you don't even care what he's looking at or like how he feels. Because like you did it for a long time. You did this to me. You know how my body looks. So it's like I was so proud of my mom body. But then as soon as we broke up, y'all, it's like unintentionally I started picking out all the flaws about my body, like, cause it's like you're gonna have to meet somebody else that loves your postpartum body. They didn't even get to meet your pre-baby body. So it's just like, dang, now I gotta really love my body so that like this person, I don't know, it'd be weird like that. Like I didn't really be insecure about like my postpartum body until after me and my baby daddy broke up. Cause it's like now somebody else gotta accept me with all of these flaws or my insecurities.
This conversation goes so deep. Like most people don't even know because they don't pay attention to it. But like I didn't take pictures like the first year my baby was born. After he was born, I didn't take pictures. I didn't want to take pictures.
I told her she gotta start taking more pictures. She is so beautiful.
Look, I still don't really take pictures. Like I'll post like in my close friends, yes. I don't really like to take pictures of myself. I don't really like to. It just changes you so much, especially if you had, insecure problems before or something. Like having a baby, it just changes you so much. Like you really have to do certain things. You have to get up every day. You have to do your hair every day. You have to make sure you feel good on the outside. You look good on the outside, you feel good on the inside. You have to do stuff like that every day to make sure.
Even when you don't feel like it. Oh my God.
Even when you don't feel, it's so important, especially when you don't feel like it, because it's like that affects your whole day. That affects you mentally. That affects your outcome of the day. That affects your progress. It has such an effect on you.
I feel like I'm blessed with my co-parenting situation because the fact that I didn't really find or learn how to be my own person again without being just a mommy until like Eric started watching Mila more. Because like when you like a single mom and you got your baby 24/7, you lose yourself in being a mom. You forget that you're still young and you still go out.
Seriously.
Like I be forgetting that I'm still young sometimes and thinking that I need to have my whole life together by tomorrow because I don't want my daughter to grow up and see me still struggling.
I think I told you, like, I was having a conversation with somebody and they asked me and they said, what do you like to do? Y'all, I literally did not know how to answer that question.
Oh, really?
Like, call me dramatic, but I did not know how to answer the question because it's true.
Yeah.
Especially, I go to school, I go to work, I pick up my baby from daycare, I'm a mom, I go to sleep. Do the same thing every single day.
And I've been telling her like she needed a break because I like right now that I don't have Mila, it's like I gotta get used to being, I wouldn't say childless again because you always gonna be worried about your child regardless of who they with. Because like I said, that's a forever job. But it's like I get to wake up on my own time. I get to shower. I get to go take a drink if I want to without be like, oh, I gotta get home to get my baby.
Nope.
Or
you don't have that luxury.
Yeah, so it's just like I feel like all moms need to like even find mommy friends and then y'all can help each other out. Like, girl, you take the weekend off, let me watch Binka or something, And I told you I watched Binka before. But I'm like, she really needs some time to just be able to wake up on her own time and just enjoy the day for herself. Yeah. But it's like when you do finally get that time, you don't know what to do with it. Like when I first started having baby free time, I literally sat in the house and slept. Like all my time would go to sleep because like I won't get sleep at first. Like I'll be home.
I think the next time I'm baby free, I think I'm gonna take myself on a date.
Lord, don't be no dude and waste no mama time. And she baby free and
seriously,
she gotta get her baby back.
Now that's some advice.
I would hate you. Yes,
dude. Like, if you talk to somebody who's a single mom,
and she makes time for you.
She makes time for you, and she's baby free. Take her out.
Yeah, please make her enjoy the time she got because
it's rare. I'm telling you, and it's probably not going to happen again for a minute. Take the time while you got the time.
Yeah, because then if you don't, it'd be like so bad. You'd be like, dang, I could have just stayed home with my baby for this.
Literally.
I wasted my whole free day on this. Like, it really be that dramatic.
Like I told my baby's dad, and I told him, and I was like, it makes no sense. I'm from Pittsburgh, and that's where I'm visiting right now. And we stay in Atlanta, so I told him, I said, it's actually easier in Atlanta than it is here. Here has been harder. And I don't know, it's because I work back home and I go to school, and here it's just like, I'm nonstop mommy mode there, but I'm really nonstop mommy mode here because I'm not in school and I'm not at work right now for the past month. So it's just
and it's
like,
crazy because that would literally be a break. Like I wanted a job so bad when I was like full mommy duty the first year of having Mila, because it's just like even that time of being at work, you get some time to even just be by yourself.
I promise it helps. Believe it or not. Because I know there's men out there who be like, I'll take care of it. You don't got to worry about it. You don't got to work. Let her work. Sometimes she wants to work. Sometimes she wants to work.
Let me get some time by myself.
Yeah, she needs that space. She needs to be able to reset her mind. She needs to be able to reload so that she can go.
And be the best mommy that she can be. Like you.
Future parents, make sure there's great communication. That's one. Great communication. And two, everybody needs to be able to reset.
Yeah, take your breaks. Like I feel like some people are built to be able to, like my mom, her wife, she can play with Mila all day. Like, Mila wants to play the same thing over and over and over and over. Like, when you have a toddler, it's nonstop. They'll play till they go to sleep on 10. They'll wake up on 10, go to sleep on 10.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like she could literally play with her all day, but it's like some people are not built for that. Like, some people battery gets low after a while, and you have to take a little bit of time to go reset so you can come back and be the best mom you can.
Yes.
And I feel like some moms try to knock moms, be like, oh, you're not never with your kid, or you don't do this or you don't do that. But it's just like, if that's how she be the best mom she can be, then let her be the best mom she can be. I'd rather somebody go out and go get something to eat by themselves and not take their kids, so they can come home and actually spend genuine time with their kid, and that will be more beneficial than somebody like, sit down, stop yelling,
It's
stop
just getting
screaming.
frustrated.
Yeah, because you're overwhelmed. Like,
it gets like that.
don't
It
let
really
nobody
gets like
make
that.
you feel like you're a bad mom. And if you even questioning, am I a good mom or a bad mom, I feel like you're a good mom, just the fact that you've been thinking about if you're being a good mom or not. Because I know a lot of females that don't really care about their kid for real, which is sad. But it's like, that's real life. Like, some people, they really just don't have that type of
and a lot of times
connection
those
to
be the
their
ones
kid.
assuming that they're the
Yeah.
best mom. I've had my moments where it's like, am I doing everything that I could be doing? But it's like, I know
this is my
there's
fault.
always room for improvement. I'm trying to do more every day. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying to
literally
work
learning
on
while you go.
every day. Every day is literally a lesson. Every day, and sometimes it's your child teaching you.
Yeah, I feel like most of the time it's that. But she made me the best person I ever been. Like, I learned a lot of like life lessons, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm better because I'm a mom now.
Like patience.
Yes.
Yeah, I am one of those people. I'm usually not in denial. Give me 1 second, but I'm usually not in denial, but I'm definitely going to sit here and say I have patience.
You have patience for Binka.
I need to work on it a little more. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Can you give me 1 second, babe?
Oh, wait.
1 second, y'all.
Yeah, she definitely has a lot of patience. That's why I wanna have a son in the future. But her and Binka, that's what like scares me, because like Mila already like drives me up the wall.
He's a Taurus. It's
Yeah,
like when
Binka,
he says go, I have to go his way regardless. It's like, Mom, I'm gonna go break this table. Watch me break this table.
Yeah,
you can't stop me from breaking this
break the
table.
table, or try to assist him in breaking the table,
Literally.
or pick up right after him after he's breaking the table.
And it's like a choose your battles.
Yeah.
Choose your battles wisely. But like I said earlier, a win is a win.
Yeah, a win is a win. Oh, we was just talking about this in the car, but how do you feel about dating while having a child? How is it different? Like, dating somebody who is not the dad of the child, like dating in general.
Honestly, some people say I'm too overprotective. Like, my baby has, I don't think there is either. My baby has never stayed anywhere. No. He stayed with my sister recently for the first time ever last month because my mom had surgery and I stayed at the hospital with her. Y'all, when I say I cried the whole night,
I already know it. You gotta get used to that. You need that.
I cried, and that's what I'm saying. And it's like, that tells y'all a lot. Like, he's never stayed the night with his dad. And I was like really heartbroken because all I wanted to do was leave the hospital and go get my baby.
Aww.
But I knew my mom needed me too. And I didn't want her to see me crying. And I just sat there in a corner while she went to sleep.
You probably wide awake and I was calling like,
yes.
Is Binka asleep? Is he okay?
And I was texting her and I was checking him, like sending videos, sending pictures because I don't want to interrupt because I know he's going to scream if he sees me. And my heart was just so broken. My feelings were so hurt. And I was just so sad. And I'm just like, I just want my baby.
I swear it get easier, y'all. When I first time I ever spent a night at my mom's house, it was my first time really drinking for real. Like, I just recently started drinking for real, like after I had Mila.
Started living.
Yeah, started living. So then I had got drunk the first day. It was like the day before Easter. She spent the night at my mom's house because we was going over there the next morning anyways for Easter. Mm-hmm. So she had spent the night. I was crying, like, you know when you get drunk and just cry. Like, I was crying. I'm like, she misses me. I know she misses me. And Mila was so spoiled and attached. So I'm like, she probably crying right now. Let me go get my baby. Like, I just wanted to go get her so bad. But then the more you do it, I feel like, I won't say you get used to it, but you realize
that's the thing.
The people that you trust to watch him, it's like, okay, I know they're not gonna let nothing hurt him. But you still gonna always keep calling and
no, for real. And it's like he's definitely getting more used to it. Like, y'all, he gave her a hug. I was so shocked.
He did.
He didn't even give her a hug back home.
Oh my gosh,
So
y'all! And I feel like I knew Bika for so long, and he never really wants to give me a hug or nothing. He just came and sat on my lap and was smiling. I said, "Oh,
that's why I'm so shocked." But it's like he's getting used to people more. He's getting more comfortable. He's opening up more. Like the songs that y'all see, he keeps pulling me away. He want me to dance with him. He want me to sing with him. So I'm like, I know I'm coming. He's learning a little bit of stuff from that. But like, it's progression. I see the progression in him.
So like dating wise though, how do you?
Dating wise, that's what I was saying. Some people might say I'm overprotective because it's like that's like a pheromone. Like when you have a baby and you start dating compared to when you don't have a baby and you're dating. Like it's just 10 completely different worlds.
More worries.
Because it's like this is
more
my
serious.
child we're talking about. Like it's not just my life you're coming into. Because I don't like to play games. So it's like if you're coming to me on a serious note. You're actually trying to do something and you're not just trying to play with me. Yeah. So it's like if you're coming into my life, you're trying to come into my child's life. And I don't play about my child. So it's like when you think about dating, there's all these things you have to consider.
Yes, you gotta make sure they
good at all times. You have to make sure they're comfortable with them. You have to make sure, like, we talked about this too. I said, like, I don't know. I definitely, I do know. I probably, most likely, 99.9% would not leave my child with the person I'm dating. Unless, like, I'm married for, like, 5 years.
We've been together for a long time.
Like, I'm really close to you because, like, this is my child we're talking about. Like, I don't, and I've heard stories, I've seen stories. Girl. I wouldn't dare. I would literally kill somebody. I would be in jail for life. And I don't say that lightly. So it's like, I wouldn't even take the chance. Having a baby, that's the one thing I've learned for sure. And I told my grandma this a long time ago. I said, having a baby, it makes me think. I would rather this happen. I would rather me do it than for this to happen. I would rather me just go check on him. Not be lazy, then be like, damn, I should have just checked on him. Damn, I should have been watching him.
It be like little stuff too. Like I took Mila to the dentist not too long ago, and they were saying how she had a little cavity and wash her teeth. I literally like it be at nighttime, you know, and she don't feel like it. You're like, I need to brush her teeth, but it's like. You don't feel like it, but it's like, okay, I'd rather me go ahead and brush it and then her have to go through and get cavities pulled or do something because I didn't want to get up and brush her teeth.
And that's every day.
Every day.
Every day you say that. Like, I should just do it before I have to say I should have did it.
Yeah.
I should have did it. I should have listened to myself. I should have just did it.
But I'm the same on the dating thing, y'all. Like, that still scares me. Y'all know I'm with Dede now, and he's such a great guy. Like, but it's different somebody being the person who they are with the kid and without a kid. So it's like I don't know how he is with a kid yet because y'all know he haven't met Mila yet, but he should in the future. But I seen him with other kids, so it's like you looking at everything, and it's more than just regular dating. Like regular dating, you go out on dates, y'all could date for a while. They could come over to the house, you go over their house, spend the night. Like
that's another thing. It's like dating with the kid and then dating somebody with the kid or dating somebody without kids.
Yes.
You
barely
worlds.
Get time. So it's just like I was talking to this dude a while ago, a long time ago when me and Eric first kind of broke up, like a year after that or whatever, and he didn't have kids. But he was like confused on why I could barely spend time with him. But this is back when I had Mila 24/7. Like Mila didn't want to stay with my sister, like be watched by nobody. She just wanted me 24/7. So it's just like dating with a kid. You gotta really, I don't know. But like I was saying earlier, don't waste no mom time that gives you time and makes time for you when she has a kid and be with her kid most of the time.
And most importantly, when you do ask, if you do ask, don't say stupid stuff like, what you doing? come see me at like 2, 3 in the morning.
Especially
Nigga,
you gotta
what
let
do
me know
you-
beforehand, because I gotta find a baby.
Please, that's what I'm saying. Do not say
Well, I
stuff
miss
like
you,
that
come
at
see
like 2, 3 in the morning, spare the moment. Don't do that.
Oh
Don't
my
do
gosh,
that.
yeah.
What do you think
That's
I'm
another
doing?
thing that changed. Like, when you single with no kid, you can just up and go see somebody whenever you want to. But with a kid, it's like, you gotta give me a couple hours in advance, maybe a couple days.
Yeah,
Let me
and
try to find a babysitter.
A lot of men, they don't think about stuff like that because it's like they don't have that responsibility. So it's like when you're just like
on that responsibility either. They
They
have
don't.
kids and still don't know what it's like.
because I don't want to say it's an option, but it's an option. It's like you don't have to wake up and get your baby dressed. Your baby doesn't live with you 24/7. Don't quote me. Some of y'all, they might.
There's some good dads out
But
there.
a lot of the times they do not live with you 24/7. You're not constantly going to work, picking them up, getting them every
And
single day.
I was talking to somebody before, like this dad, he barely watches his kids, and I'm saying, like, he said he know his kids, he love his kids, but I'm like, it's different from like knowing your kids and then knowing your kid crying because he want this, your kid, she crying because she wants this,
There's a lot of different cries.
she plays
and
with this
mother
toy at
does.
this time of the day, she takes a nap at this time of the day, she wakes up and eats this for breakfast, these are the foods she likes to eat, this is what she's allergic to. So it's different from knowing and loving your kid and actually knowing your kid. Like,
like
she's
a
crying
hurt
right now
cry
because she's
is
sleepy.
different than a mad cry.
Yeah, sleepy
or
cry.
a sleepy cry, yes, or a hungry cry. Like they're all different. You have to know your child to know which one.
And that's why I be scared to leave Mila with people a lot of times that don't really know her, because I'm like, I get frustrated with Mila sometimes when she do crazy stuff. So I'm like, you don't even know her at all. So
Especially
how can I even picture you not getting frustrated with her when I'm her mother and get frustrated?
And then it's like, I don't know how you'll react
when you get frustrated.
And it's like you don't have
and some
time
people really
for that.
stun kids out when they get frustrated. Like,
But that's one of those. Why would I wish I did this when I could have just did this? I just could have kept my child. That's me 100% of the time. That's why I said Mika has never went anywhere. That's why the dating pool for me, it's like it's scary.
Yeah, she has not really been on the market, y'all. I've been
I
trying to get her outside.
I don't go. I don't.
She haven't even got back to her own life yet. In general.
And Minka will be 3 in April.
Yeah, that's crazy.
a lot.
And
I think since
some
Minka's
moms
been
really
born,
go a large period of their kids' lives without getting back.
I went out like sometimes.
That's crazy. And we're
Since
still,
Minka's been
and the
born.
fact that we're still young at the age where people our age is going out and going to spring break stuff in college, living a totally different life than us. That's what I feel like.
Yeah,
you need those
24.
mommy breaks, yes, to be able to feel. Because when you having a kid makes you feel so old. Oh,
What age you?
it just makes you feel so old, and I feel like this is stuff that I wish. I wouldn't say I wish I would have known. I wish I would have known before I had a baby, because it's like you could get more prepared for it, and you really I wouldn't say weighing your options, especially if you got pregnant and didn't mean to get pregnant. But if you're trying to get pregnant, like, this is something that you should know, so you can really, like, your whole life really changes. Like, even if you want to go on a vacation with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you have to find babysitters. So that's why I was just like, people ask me, did I want to have like any more kids? And it's like, yeah, I want to have kids in the future with like my man and stuff. But I'm like, we still a new relationship. Like, people waiting for a baby, and it's just like, I want to be able to travel. I still want to be able to live and experience like life and stuff before, because I feel like kids make you settle down.
Yeah, like I be wishing like I did the crazy stuff that most people did. Like when people be talking about crazy stories, I be like, I never did nothing like that.
Yeah,
like I've never did nothing
life
crazy
for
like
real.
that. Like,
but it's like I didn't even experience a lot of crazy stuff until after Mila. So it was like, you gotta find that, get your
I did,
time
but I don't want
back,
to be
get your
like
life
35
back.
finally living. That's
what I'm talking about now. You need to get your life back. Like when Binka be in daycare, so I don't know, just find your own time.
This is the year.
This is the year.
This is the year coming up. This is the year. I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna make it happen for me. I'm for real this time.
I'm so for real too. I'm gonna make sure you make it happen. But yeah, y'all, that was pretty much, I feel like, our mommy talk for the day. We kind of went everywhere, but I feel like it was a good a good informational talk.
Yeah, if you're the mom, I'm proud of you. I'm
proud of you.
I'm proud of you every day.
I feel like people need that. Like, when people be like, you're a good mom and stuff, it's like, you don't know how much that compliment just warmed my heart. Like, because it's like, it's really a lot. Like, people think being a mom, they be like, okay, that's your job. You had the baby. Like, you supposed to do that. But there's a lot of moms that don't. There's a lot of moms who don't. You know how we think before we do something like, let me go ahead and do it, that just decides they not going to do it.
Like, the conversation really just, it's so wide. It just goes everywhere. It hits all points.
Because it changes literally your whole life.
Yeah. It's just so many, the dating pool, how you react, your patience with your kid, how it changes you mentally,
how serious
physically,
you take the people you date,
how your relationship is with your child's father after you have a baby.
Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother story time, y'all.
It's
the baby
a
daddies
lot.
Playing into the new life and being single. I feel like I said, I'm blessed to have the situation with my baby daddy that I have, but just by having a lot of friends with baby daddies as well, y'all, that's a whole nother story time. But I feel like a lot of moms go through some of the exact same things with their baby dads and stuff, so it's like, I feel like that would be a good story time to have. But if y'all want to hear that story time, let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. I love y'all. Make sure y'all smack that like, comment, subscribe button. Go follow my friend on her social medias. I'm going to tag them in the description down below. Probably have her Instagram on the screen. Make sure y'all go DM her and tell her to take some more pictures of herself. And I'm Binka.
I'm going to try, y'all. I'm going to try. Maybe this upcoming year.
No, for real. I love y'all. Yeah, we about to go into 2023.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah. And I'll see you on my next video.